Hello everyone, welcome to the Random Things. Today we will find what happened to the brain of most intelligent scientist ever lived in the world, Albert Einstein. Let's begin. Albert Einstein was one of the greatest and most influential physicists of all time. Albert Einstein's brain was removed within 7.5 hours of his death. His brain was studied several times over decades to find what makes them special from normal human brains. Einstein had increased number of glial cells in his brain, so he had mathematical and advanced thinking capability than normal people. Autopsy of Einstein's body was conducted by Thomas Stolz Harvey in his lab. After Einstein's death in 1955, he detached the brain and it had a weight of 1230 grams. After that, the brain was taken to a lab at the University of Pennsylvania where it was cut up and divided into several pieces for further studies. He gave the pieces to leading pathologists at that time, but he also kept many pieces secretly with him. Harvey took many photographs from different angles. He believed that he can extract valuable data from the Einstein's brain by the study of brain cells under a microscope. Harvey injected 50% formalin to the brain and afterwards kept the intact brain in 10% formalin. Harvey then divided the brain into 240 blocks and enclosed the segments in a colloidal. Einstein's eyes also was removed and given to another person. It is a matter of dispute that whether the scientists had a consent from Einstein or his relatives to do these researches and experiments. Hans Albert Einstein, Einstein's elder son, approved the removal after the event. However, he stated that his father's brain should be used only for research to be published in the scientific journals of higher standing. In 1978, journalist Stephen Levy found Einstein's brain from the holdings of Dr. Harvey. The brain section had been preserved in alcohol in two large mason jars for over 20 years. In 2010, Harvey's heir transferred all of his holdings constituting the remains of Einstein's brain to the National Museum of Health and Medicine.